There was a significant drop in the region performance in mathematics and English at the CSEC level. Results were released online at 3 p.m. today, and the Caribbean Examination Council addressed the performance of students across the Caribbean at a virtual press briefing. They also reported a slight decrease in the performance of Cape students in Communication Studies and Caribbean Studies. With these details and more, check out this report from Tanisha Williams.
Mathematics and English A are two mandatory subjects at the CSEC level, but around the Caribbean, the average performance decreased. Director of Operations at CSEC, Dr. Nicole Manning, stated that math scores decreased by...
So the 36%, if you notice there, it is less than last year.
English scores decreased by 76%.
76%, while it's a reduction from last year, it still is very good as we have it over the period. The consistency at grade 1, while we are seeing a reduction at 2 and 3.
Caribbean Studies and Communication Studies are the two mandatory subjects for Cape. This year, Dr. Manning stated there was a 2% reduction in Caribbean Studies compared to last year, while Communication Studies saw a 3% increase.
We saw an overall performance of 95%, a reduction of 2%, and again an increase not only in the grade 1 but also grade 2. For Communication Studies, we saw an increase of 3%, both for the overall performance as well as for our grade 1s.
However, she noted that while the performances were relatively good, the absenteeism rate this year for both CSEC and Cape was more compared to last year.
So for Cape, we saw an increase in the absenteeism. We saw the same thing also for CSEC.
Dr. Manning said she hopes that the various stakeholders continue to support the candidates so that they can keep improving. Tanisha Williams, Tobago Updates Television News.